Matching bids and search queries. Search query occurs having exactly that set of words in some order. Then the bid is said to match the query and becomes a candidate for selection. We can avoid having to deal with word order by storing all sets of words representing in a alphabetical order. The list of words in the sorted ordered forms forms the hash keys for the bid, and these bids may be stored in a hash table used as an index. Search queries also have their words separate or sorted prior to lookup. So when we hash the sorted list, we find that, or in the hash table, all of the bids for exactly that set of words. They can be retrieved quickly since we have to only look at the contents of that bucket. If there are a million advertisers, each bidding on 100 queries, and the record of the bid requires 100 bytes, then we require 10 gigabytes of main memory, which is well within the limits of what is feasible for a single machine.
Other button.
This one?
Okay, it depends on the way you're holding it. I don't know.
Can you just click? Alright. This is more complex matching problems. We can still maintain a hash table index for the bids, but the number of the subsets of words in a 100-word email is much too large to look up all the sets, or even all the small sets of about 3 words. They involve standing queries that users post to a site, expecting the site to notify them whenever something matching a query becomes available at the site. For example, Twitter allows one to follow all the tweets of a given person. However, it is feasible to allow the person users to specify at a set of words such as iPod free music. 2. Online news sites often allow users to select from certain criteria phrases like healthcare and receive alerts whenever news articles that contains that word or consecutive sequence of words. It is simpler than email's AdWords problem for several reasons. Matching single words or consecutive sequence of words, even in a long article, is not as time consuming as matching small sets of words. Next one.
Can I see
Which button am I hitting?
that?
The bottom one?
Yeah.
A matching algorithm for documents and bids. A bid is typically a small set of words. A document is a larger set of words, such as an email, tweet, or news or article. We assume that there are many bids, perhaps on the order of 100 million or billion. We shall, as before, represent a bid by its words listed under in some order. There are 2 new elements in the representation. First, we shall include a status with each list of the words. The status is an integer indicating how many of the first words on the list have been matched by the current document. When a bid is stored in its index, its status is always set to 0. Second, while the order of words can be alphabetical, we can lower the amount of work done by ordering by the rarest first. Hey, it worked. This is an example of a bid in its process. So for each word W in the sorted order, we use W as a hash key for partially matched bids. Find those bids having W as the key. For each such bid B, if W is the last word of B, move B to the table of matched bids. If W is not the last word of B, add 1 to B's status and rehash B using the word word whose position is 1 more than the new status as the hash key. Using W as the hash key for the table of all bids, find find those bids for which W is their first word in the sorted order. Then for each such bid B, if there is only one word on the list, copy it to the table of matched bids. If B consists of more than one word, add it with status 1 to the table of partially matched bids, using second word of B as the hash key. Alright, my question is, what would be the easiest way to reduce time in a matching algorithm?
Can you repeat the question?
So what's the easiest way to make it faster or do less work? Just for matching
By
algorithm.
using greater first?
Yeah, correct.